Chase just dropped a massive number of changes to the entire United credit card lineup. And in this video, I'm going to cover what you need to know about these changes, whether you're a current United card member or considering getting a United credit card. Hey, it's Aaron from Cards and Points. This channel is all about helping you get more value from your credit card rewards, credit card points, and travel rewards. Now there are a bunch of changes to every single one of the United credit cards, and listing every change line by line could easily be a half-hour video, so in this video I'm going to be covering the highlights. But I'll put links to guides and relevant Cards and Points articles in the video description so that you can dive as deep as you want. And be sure to stick around until the end of the video to hear my take on these changes. So let's jump into it. Now the first thing that you need to know is that the annual fees on these cards are going up across the board. If you've got the United Explorer card, your annual fee is increasing by almost 60%, from $95 to $150 per year. And if you're holding the United Club Business card, I've got bad news, you're in for an additional $245 every year if you choose to keep the card. If you're getting a new card today, the annual fee changes are effective immediately. But if you already have a United card, you'll pay the increased annual fee at your next card renewal that happens after August 1st, 2025, or after January 1st, 2026 if you have the Explorer card. So if Chase is increasing annual fees for all of the United credit cards, what additional value are you getting for the money you're paying? Chase added a bunch of ways to earn statement credits and United Travel Bank credits on most of the United credit cards. Depending on your card, you can now get statement credits for making bookings at certain hotels, monthly rideshare credits, credits for Instacart orders, and more. And if you add up all of these credits, you'll get a big number. On the United Quest card, the Chase marketing page says that you can save over $700 a year with partner credits annually. But the reality is that you're likely going to get substantially less value than that marketing number. Most people aren't staying at renowned hotels and resorts, and taking rideshare every month, and ordering from Instacart twice a month, and renting cars from Avis or Budget, and flying with JSX. Realistically, you are probably going to get some value from these credits, but that value is almost certain to be much lower than the number that Chase and United are dangling in front of you. Now, if you normally take a few rideshares a month and you charge them to your card, sure, there's some value there. But if you're spending time trying to figure out how to use a $5 monthly credit, you're likely giving up more value in your time than you're getting from that statement credit. Now, if I've got you thinking that all of the positive changes to these cards are mostly snake oil, don't worry. There are some unambiguously positive changes to the United cards. On the United Quest card, you'll now get $200 of United Travel Bank credit to use annually, including during your first card member year. This replaces a similar $125 statement credit for United charges to your card. Now, my assumption is that if you have a United credit card, you're likely flying at least a few times a year, so that credit offers real value that you can easily use. Speaking of the United Quest card, the card's two 5,000-mile award travel discounts have been combined into a single 10,000-mile discount, which is probably easier to use for the vast majority of United Quest card members. And finally, if you use your credit card to get a higher tier of Premier status, there is some upside in these changes for you. The Quest and Club cards now offer Premier qualifying points each year just for having the card, and United has increased the maximum number of Premier qualifying points that you can earn each year on the Quest, Club, Business, and Business Club cards. Now, I'm generally not a fan of using airline credit cards for spending. You can pretty easily get 2% cashback rewards everywhere with a no annual fee card, and I recently released a video about a credit card that can get you 4% cashback on most travel purchases with no annual fee. But if you are going to be using your United credit cards for spending anyway, Chase has added a little bit of extra incentive to some cards. The Explorer, Quest, and Club cards offer earned award travel discounts after spending more than $20,000 a year on the card, and all of the cards other than the Gateway and Explorer allow you to earn a few Economy Plus upgrades every calendar year. But remember that you're giving up something by using your United card for spending. If your alternative is a 2% cash back card, that $20,000 of spending could be earning you $400 of cash. Just make sure that you weigh that number against the United miles you're earning and the other perks you're going after. Now, perhaps the most controversial change is United's updates to United Club membership. Going forward, United offers two tiers of lounge membership, an individual membership and an all-access membership. An individual membership offers access to United Club locations for the member, one adult guests, and dependent children under 18. What used to be a standard United Club membership is now an all-access membership, which adds access to Star Alliance partnership lounges and grants access to 2 adult guests or 1 adult guest and children under 18. You'll get an individual membership with either the United Club or United Club business cards, and your membership can be upgraded to an all-access membership once you either spend $50,000 per year on the card or earn Premier Gold or higher status. Now, if you're flying United enough to earn Premier Gold status, this change may not matter much to you, but if you don't, this is a pretty big downgrade. United and Chase are making you pay a higher annual fee and spend $50,000 on your card in order to earn the lounge access that you used to get just for having the card. Finally, Chase added some statement credits for hotel stays. With the Explorer and Business cards, you can earn a $50 statement credit twice a year when spending $100 or more on United hotels. This is similar to the Delta Stays credit that Amex added on the Delta credit cards last year, but I'll add that the Delta Stays credit is both larger and easier to use. Now, if you have a Quest, Club, or Club Business card, you don't get a United Hotels credit, but instead you can earn a statement credit for booking with Renowned Hotels and Resorts. Renowned Hotels looks like Chase's answer to Amex Fine Hotels and Resorts. If you have the Quest, Club, or Club Business cards, you can get an annual statement credit for booking with the program, plus you'll enjoy perks like an on-property credit and daily breakfast for two during your stay. Now, the obvious downside of either of these programs is that when you book through a third party like United Hotels or Chase Travel, your stay almost certainly won't earn any hotel points or Elite Night credits, and you likely won't receive any of the benefits of your hotel elite status during your stay. Now, I'm not generally a fan of giving up my hotel points and status, but in the last few years I've changed my view on Amex Fine Hotels and Resorts, because I've had some great stays and actually gotten a lot of value out of the program. So I'm curious if there's similar value to be had with Renowned Hotels and Resorts. Unfortunately, I don't currently have personal experience staying with Renowned Hotels, so if you do, please leave a comment down below and let us know what you've thought of the program. The increased annual fees, confusing credits, and devaluation of the lounge access benefits make the United credit cards more expensive, harder to use, and frankly less valuable for most United flyers. And I think that if you currently have one of the United cards, you should seriously consider whether the card is going to provide enough value going forward to justify its increased annual fee before you renew it. Personally, I don't currently hold a United credit card, but if I did, I would seriously consider dropping it. The one exception here is possibly the United Quest card. I don't like the $100 increase in the card's annual fee, but between the increase in credits for United flights, making the award flight discount easier to use, and maybe picking up a handful of statement credits, I think that most card members will be able to get more value from this card after these changes. Now, if you've got a United credit card, let me know down in the comments what you're planning on doing. Are you planning on keeping your card or canceling it before your next renewal? Do you think that you're going to get enough value from the statement credits to justify the increased annual fees? And if you've booked with Chase's Renowned Hotels program, I'd love to know more about that experience as well. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon.